Hello. How is everyone? Hope we're all doing well. Okay, Smith, Kara, Ethereal, Wolf, Miles, Ty, Masaru, Crispy, Brogle, Mango, Bats, XP, Stelios, Aves. Hope you guys are doing good. We're gonna continue on with the marathon. Why can't I hear anything? Can you guys hear stuff? Why does this always happen to me? Okay. Oh, sorry, we're gonna watch the trailer. I haven't actually seen the trailer yet, so we're gonna react to it on stream. Yeah. Go away. What's going on here? What has From Software cooked up for us today? What's the best magic type at Dark Souls 2? Hexes. You get lots of costs. It's good for... It's easy to get early game as well. It's good throughout the entire game. Maybe towards the end of the playthrough, I think Miracles might still be better. Saba, what the fuck are you doing? Yes, baby girl. Yes. Don't... See, you're knocking over my iPad. Stop that. What have you done? Do you want to come watch the trailer with us? Come watch the trailer with us. Okay.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16? Raider. He's a raider. Legendary. So he has a big axe. He's the big strength man. He gets an uppercut. Oh, shit. He gets to drink. Look at a Viking character. Okay. Oh, he gets to create high ground? An actual good support type of skill? I can get behind this. Stop moving. Lit. Pretty cool. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do.
Peggy 6.
Yeah, cool. That's fantastic. Ow! Stop biting me. Godfrey's weakest son. I just want to stream. You can play. We can play later. Anyway, that looks pretty cool. Interesting. Okay, let's go play the Dark Souls 1. How's going on, Cray? How things? That's it? I mean, yeah, it's just a little teaser trailer. It's not going to be a whole breakdown. Every single week, they're going to be making a little, like, 1-minute trailer for all the characters. So we're going to see more of the new characters in the next coming weeks. And probably some of the characters that we've already seen, so... Ow! Does Saba have toys? She has, like, thousands of fucking toys everywhere. There's, like, 5 right here on the ground, but she wants to bite me instead. Okay, what are we naming the character? It's going good, Pack. How things, man? Oh, we thought the Hawk guy was the tank. Looks like the Raider is the true tank. Yeah, true. He honestly looks way better than fucking Guardian does when it comes to tanking. Raider? Name him Raider? Like, I gotta play the game. Yeah, go away. Raid Shadow Legends. Raider. Male sex. Raider for an axe playthrough? It's too late. Okay, where's my straight sword, man? My long sword. The warrior! But is the night sword... That starts off with the broadsword. I don't play with the broadsword. The long sword's better. I mean, the broadsword does like 2% more damage at best. But it gets the worst moveset and worse range, so I don't care. That's good enough.
In the age of ancients,
How's it going, Megan? How things?
the world was unfolding,
Hope you've been well.
shrouded by fog. A
Cat
land
scratches are
of
cooler than
great
tattoos.
dragons.
I agree. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
A dungeon cell key. I wonder what door that one unlocks. I need HUD. I'm fat rolling. We have the straight sword hilt. This is actually a straight sword. What's the best straight sword in this game? The boulder side sword. Boulder side swag. Gets like the most damage at like most levels. Until you get to like really high levels. Then like a quality like broadsword, I guess, would be better. But it gets the best moveset though. And it gets some of the most range. While having the faster light attack combos, so. Boulder side sword. And in terms of the next best one, don't even know. It might just be like the regular long sword, honestly. The Drake sword's gonna be pretty good too. That shit can like literally carry you throughout the first half of the game pretty easily. I don't know what swords I want to use. I know I want to use the barbed straight sword. I want to see how that one performs. See how good the bleed can do. And then I also want to go grab... We might go get the Silver Knight sword. Silver Knight straight sword. And then maybe... I could like drop the dark sword as well. But I don't really care for the dark sword. Long and hard. We need more straight swords with bleed? Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a barbed straight sword in Elden Ring. Or a barbed straight sword equivalent. 'Tis a shame. No bleed straight sword. It would have been the game that would have benefited the most of a bleed straight sword. But that right there, that poking attack, is why the long sword is just better than like almost every other infusible straight sword. Good old poking heavy attack. Because the broadsword could never. Sucker for a sword and board build. It's pretty good stuff. I was going on real health things, man. Piercing damage? Yeah. So that broadsword, I don't really care for it. I mean, I don't mind the broadsword in Dark Souls 3 because the broadsword in Dark Souls 3, you can get poking attacks with the skill. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's go on Tyron. What straight swords are you going to play with? We're going to use a long sword for now. And then we might just end up switching to the Drake sword. And then use that until we get maybe the barbed sword. And then we go drop the boulder side sword and the silver knight sword. Because normally I have to farm for those things and I'm not trying to farm, so. We'll drop those two things. I might play with the Boulder Side Sword. Why not? Why not? When Tarnished Edition drops, I'll do a Bleed Broadsword build and go with the Fluted set. Good old Demon's Souls reference, huh? Demon's Holes. I mean, the Demon's Souls Broadsword goes pretty well too because it gets the same moveset as all the other ones. Anyway. What am I leveling up? I don't even know. Let's go get Vitality. Why not? Who cares? Isn't Barb Straight Sword an RNG drop? No, Barb Straight Sword should be off any, of the Kirk invasions, no? Because he invades like 2 or 3 times, and I think if you just kill him any part of the any invasion, he drops it. And I think you can go pick up his armor set too, no? I think. Elden Ring straight up has the kite shield from Demon Souls? It does. That it does. We can go pick up the Astoria Straight Sword as well and take that into the catacombs to kill the skeletons, I guess, or use it to kill Nito skeletons at the very least. I'm not going to use it though because it does shit damage. Outside of that. The Fluted set is very nice. Yes. Have to go run errands and apply to some dumb jobs. Good luck. Hope it goes well, Ethereal. What's the worst Souls game in your opinion? The worst Souls game or like the worst FromSoft Souls game? I don't know. Depends on which one I'm playing. If I complain enough today, it'll be Dark Souls 1. And then tomorrow when I play Dark Souls 2, it'll be that one. Just depends on the day. Just depends. Up we go. Super hyped for the Oblivion remake. You'd really like Oblivion, I think? I would? Why do you say that? Is the Divine Infusion in this game holy damage? There's no holy damage in any of the games but Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the only game with holy damage. The Divine Infusion in this game gives you magic damage. It's split magic. Astorda's Straight Sword. I gotta pick up this too. People be hating on Dark Souls too much. I think it should go to Demon Souls. I hate that game. I like Demon Souls. I like all the games. They're pretty cool. Hot take. I think the Souls games are good games. I probably should have picked up RTSR, but I don't know, I wasn't bothered. You're so brave? I know. Anyway, chat, now that we have this Raider guy for the Nightreign class, which one are you now the most excited for? Are you getting the Drake Sword? Yeah, might as well. You can raid all my okay. Yeah, I might use a Silver Knight Straight Sword. I'll probably pick it up. Even though there's not really much of a point to it. But go off the ledge, please. No Black Knight Halberd. Still excited for the deflecting Holy Katana? Yeah. Sounds lit. I don't know how deflecting is actually gonna end up going in this game by Nightreign. And it probably end up being a lot better in solo play. I feel like deflecting and co-op just sounds awful. When like the boss is like not even aggro towards you half the time. It's like, what the fuck is the point of deflecting? And what is it actually gonna do? Like, is it actually gonna do damage or stance damage or something? Like, we don't know. Because there's no posture damage in the game. I think your chat has a crush on you, as they should. Look at this immaculate gameplay. Where else can you get this? I'm content with the Wilder. Yeah, the Wilder's really fun. Really fun. I should just make it the habit to just go pick up the wolf ring, because it's such a good fucking ring. And I'm sick of just not having it sometimes. Even if I'm using a straight sword, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's just nice to have. No holy katana. Will it be the first faith katana? Well, like, it looked like it was faith bait. It was yellow, which is faith, obviously. You say that every playthrough? No, I don't. I should have picked up the wolf ring. I didn't even say that this run. I said I'm gonna pick it up. Being a girl rocks. I watch Yui stream while playing Best Souls 2. Happy having fun. I just finished my DS2 Varangian Sword playthrough. Nice, how was it? Did it fuck shit up? I'm going this way, yeah, I'm tripping. I was like, where am I going? The Espada Repair, I want to try with the Royal Dirk. Good luck. You like Nine Souls? Very much so. Nine Souls is fucking peak. I honestly might like Nine Souls more than Hollow Knight, but I gotta replay Hollow Knight because it's been like more than like 6-7 years since I last played it, so I don't even know. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. We'll see how it progresses. But I'm flowing. I'm flowing through it. Oh, what's the best weapon in Demon Souls and how do I obtain it? I'd say the Meat's Cleaver is pretty good. Sounds like the best early game option that can carry from start to finish. I'd go with the Killage. Curve Swords are just like insane in that game. It's kind of a video game. How things been? It depends what you want. Like, I think the Meat Cleaver is amazing, but I think most of the reason why the Meat Cleaver is amazing is because of its scaling, which is typically going to do better at later levels. So, for a beginner, I'd probably choose the Killage or something. Curve Swords are easy mode. Long sword. What am I going to do with this long sword? Don't get yourself killed. Let's go buy some stuff. Am I gonna do a top 20 straight swords? Yeah, I'll probably top 25, maybe even top 30, depending on how many good ones there are. We'll see. Let's go buy that many. Goodbye that, goodbye that, goodbye that, goodbye that. We don't need the broadsword. I'm not going to use that shit anyway. Oi, where are you off to? We're doing pretty well. Love soul dipping? Yeah. I mean, it's just good to just do, like, you know, for these runs, it's very convenient to just get a bunch of upgrade materials, because I'm not going to just go with one weapon. I'm going to go with, like, a bunch of different weapons, so let's pick up a bunch of materials. Pick up a bunch of different stuff. I don't use these souls to level up, though, because that's cheating. We don't do that. Okay. Wolfring. Wolf. I think we're good now. Let's just go beat the bosses in the game. Let's go beat the bosses. Okay, game. Cheating is what makes Dark Souls 1? Does it? Being that I'm probably going to end up using the Boulder Side Sword and into the Silver Knight Straight Sword, I could just go into a Dex build and probably go Dex Faith and use a Sunlight Straight Sword, Sunlight Blade. Spell. Could do that. Let's just get rid of these souls. And let's just go kill the Taurus demon. When using rapiers and Dark Souls 2, is it better to go with a Faith or a Dex build? I mean, you can go with a Faith build if you plan to use spells and stuff. And they could potentially do more damage to the Dex build at later levels if you have things like Sunlight Blade and shit, and with all like the Faith-based buffs like Sacred Earth. I hate that the Boulder Side Sword needs to be farmed. Yeah, it's annoying. What Eldering mod is this? This is the Among Us mod. Never gotten that sword to drop? Shame. We're gonna cut this guy's tail off. In a bit. Downward chops and dogs when are required? Yeah. Look at that wolf ring shit right there. Didn't get staggered by a measly little arrow. I should rest. How many hours you got on Dark Souls 1? I don't know. Hundreds. Probably over 1,000 at this point. I don't know. That's hard to keep track of because I played it a lot on my PS3, and I don't think the PS3 records how many hours you have. And then I played it again on the PS4. I also have it on the Switch, and then I also have it here. So I was like, I have it on like 17 different platforms. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. Die. Die. Gold pine resin. Poking heavy attack. And again. Oh, never mind. How many hours do you have in Skyrim? 0. Never played that game. Make a video of you raging on stream. Make a video of me raging on stream? Like a rage compilation or something? What do you mean? Looking forward to the Tarnished Edition, new content? I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to new content. Seeing exactly... We don't know exactly what it's going to be like yet, though, but... Should be something decent. I don't need that fucking bullshit ring, though. Always thought it was pronounced Yowie. Yowie? No, it's just Yui. Because it's a U. And then it's just we. How did that not work? Will you play Elden Ring on the Switch too? Yeah. We'll go do a stream with it. Should I go kill this buffoon? Yeah, sure, why not? Skyrim is the white bread of gaming. What does that mean? Dark Justice quality of life compared to Bloodborne quality of life is crazy as fuck. What a downgrade. Yeah, I clicked heavy attack, but okay. Come on, champ. I missed. Have you done a ranking of the Souls games? Like a boss ranking? I'm never gonna do a ranking of the Souls games, like, ever. And in terms of a boss ranking, I did like an all bosses tier list. I was looking for like Shadow of the Erdtree. But I did do one of those. Not gonna use this ring, but whatever, pick it up anyway. But I'm pretty sure with this, I could actually put on this armor set. Yeah, cool. Look until armor and horse armor as far as we know. What about the Tarnished Edition? Oh yeah, we don't know much here. We're just speculating based on like the screenshots that we have and the little bit of gameplay. We did see like the Hollow Slayer greatsword there. And yeah, that's about it. A chunk and twinks. Nice. Chad, do you know what we can get as well? The Sunlight Straight Sword. Which is pretty much just the worst longsword. Well, actually, it does get the same moveset as a longsword. And it just gets more damage for like one more extra weight. But I guess a slower moveset. So I was like, this is worse. Because like there's two like different straight sword movesets or light attack combos. Like there's the faster one and the slower one. Love that for myself. Pretty cool stuff. Large soul of a lost undead. I should have picked up the fucking basement key. I think the Taurus demon is a female. I wouldn't know. I'm so excited to see the item description of those. Is it Elden Ring connected? Oh, like for the new Tarnished Edition stuff? Whatever. Heavy attack. Look at his shining straight sword. Go use sunlight blade, or not sunlight, lightning blade. What a bum. What a loser. What a clown. What a doo-doo dum-dum. What an idiot ugly guy. Okay, cool. Sunlight straight sword acquired. It literally is just like the higher damaging version. But like, it gets a slower moveset. Like that's the sunlight straight sword light attack combo. And then this is like the long sword light attack combo. It's like 10% faster, basically. So we're basically killing it for no reason because I don't really care to use it. Because it gets like 2% more damage. But it's like 10% slower, so. It's mainly for like follow-up inputs. Like the first light attack is pretty much the same speed. And the sunlight tracer does have a bit more range. The slightest bit more range, right? Yeah. It's not even noticeable. But I'd rather just have the longsword. That's just, it's lighter and it's faster movesets for like the same fucking damage. Mikkel, thank you for the follow. And you don't have to kill Solaire for it as well, so. No need. What are we doing? I think what do I need to bold Pine Resin here to kill his tail? Let's just go do it. Fuck it. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Now, can you despawn, please? Which sword are you looking forward to using the most this run? I don't know. See, buddy. How good are straight swords and dark swords one? They're doing well. Which character you like are going to use on Nightreign? All of them. All of them. Let's go use the Drake sword. What's the requirements again? It's like 16 strength, right? 16 strength, yeah. Am I fat rolling? Nasty work. That's okay. Your straight swords are okay in this game. I don't think I like them more than curved swords, because like curved swords will be like, you know, way similar range and like speeds. But like curved swords are just way better, honestly. Am I getting more damage with the Drake sword than a +5? I mean, it should be 100%, right? Yeah. Not even close. Not even close. How hard is it to cut his tail with a +0 up in the gold pine resin? It'd probably be the same thing, honestly. It'd probably be the same thing. It should just take like one running attack and one light attack. Maybe. It's got on thirsty. How things, man? I'm adding a platform with the Raider seems tight. Do you think Nightreign will have longevity? It might have some staying power, but like the thing is like, it's still just going to be a side project and it's not going to be like a live service game, so. Bro, come on now. So who knows how long it's going to be around for? I feel like until like the next major game. Right? Also, it depends on how good it is and how like much they want to update it. Let's go kill these guys. See if one of them drops the boulder side sword. Surely he drops it. There's no way. There's no way. Literally first try. What the fuck? That's insane. There's no way. That's a 2% drop rate. Stop asking me about my brother. He's a bum. How high is your luck? Ain't no luck. How did that even happen? Now we're gonna use it right now. Oh shit, we're gonna kill, That's fine. We're gonna just go kill the gargoyles and just run down. Did I save the gameplay for that longsword? I forget. Go away. Let's go line them all up. Heavy attack time. And again. And again. Nice. Very nice. I literally cannot believe that happened. That was like the first one as well. Never did the Drake sword had a special R2? You did it under the Drake sword had a special R2? Yeah, because it's a fuck ton of durability, but you could use like maybe 7 or so. Until you run out. You have to repair the weapon. That's why it's important to get the repair box. How's it going on, Kaka? How things, man? It's Dragon Flash from Sekiro. You kill Solaire, but not that bozo? We're gonna kill him in a bit. Not gonna kill him right now, because he hits pretty hard. He hits very hard. What's my durability at right now? Because I used a bunch of them. Easy. 260 durability. Nice. We can use it a couple more times. You should make a video on all the Dark Souls 1 weapons that have skill heavy attacks and rank them. There's not many, but yeah. I don't know, maybe. Saba blessed the run at the start? Yeah, she did. That she did. Do a video explaining why Dark Souls 2 is better than Bloodborne. How much does this game cost? I don't know, it depends where you live. I think it's about $40 for like an American rate? I don't know. It goes on sale every now and then. Instant tail cut. Good dodge, idiot. Nice stagger. Heavy attack. GG. Fat damage? Yes. Well, the Drake sword puts in work. And the thing is, you can actually get the Drake sword of +2 pretty early on. And it's like 240 AR. Which is like the equivalent of like maxing out some weapons and having like 20 in that particular stat. It's kind of crazy. But obviously once you get to about like halfway through the game, then it falls off a bit. But like you can still, I don't know, you can still use it throughout the entire game if you get enough dragon scales. Which means you kind of have to go to like Ash Lake somewhat earlier on. But you can easily get like a +4 Drake sword, which is like closer to 300 AR, which for a straight sword is not that bad. Especially because you don't have to spec into your damaging stats. You can just go all into like health and stamina. Even spec into a bit of attunement and use like pyromancies. Like it could literally make for a pretty decent build. Like a lot of people shit on it, but like it's actually kind of crazy. By a couple of homemade bones. My dad stopped playing Dark Souls not because he was only using the Drake sword. Yeah, definitely, it falls off. So like once you use it at the beginning and you notice like you're like one-shotting all these trash mobs and stuff. And then you get to like later in the game, then you're no longer one-shotting them. It's like, ugh. This thing sucks now. But it still does pretty well. I don't like a system where you put all your points into health early on. And it's hoarding smithing stones for damage. I don't like a system where you do that. But we don't have to do that, right? Like, I don't know. It's not, it's not something you need. That's right, those are my souls that I die. Once I get rid of their souls. Those are cheated souls. Get the fuck out of here. Without upgrading it, is it good enough to reach Sense Fortress? Yeah, definitely, yeah. Upgrading it only gives like 20 damage. Like, it gets like 200 damage right now. Plus 1 is 220, and then plus 2 is 240. But you can get like one... You can get a you need to see 2 dragon scales to get there, right? And you can get 1 dragon scale like next to the Blighttown bonfire. And you can get another one off the dragon in... What's it called? The Valley of the Drakes, the Undead Dragon. Repair equipment. Yeah, so, yeah. I'm not using the Drake sword the entire run, no. I'm gonna switch out. I mean, I could just literally switch to the Boulder Side sword right now. I literally have the Boulder Side sword. I can't believe that happened. I mean, if I was just gonna use Cheat Engine to drop it anyway, but, like, the fact that I still dropped is pretty funny. Reinforce. I needed 2 more Titanite shards. But we could use a Drake sword for another boss and then switch. I kind of want to get the Boulder Side sword, so that involves having to go through the depths. Do I have the requirements of the Astoria straight sword? I don't think I do. I think I need 12. 14 faith. I only have 9 faith. I was gonna go use that. Sabo, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, where should I go now? I think we'll go to the lower Undead Berg. So I can go to the depths. What are you doing, huh? Make that jump. Do it. Do it. I believe in you. I can see you planning it in your head. I know you want to do it. Can you make that jump? No, she didn't do it. She didn't do it. Don't go in there. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Is this the fastest way to get to the lower Undead Berg now? Maybe. No, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be. Should grab these fire bombs. Okay, what sword should I use next? I don't know how long I'm gonna use this Drake sword for. Does Gwyn literally just stand there until you come to him? I mean, just like most bosses, right? The Kusabi Mario is a straight sword? Surely. I could eventually pick up the longsword again for the later half of the playthrough. I don't know. Probably not. I want to use a Silver Knight straight sword, but we can't get that until Analondo. So we can pace out some of them. I might use a Silver Knight straight sword for like... Might use it for like the DLC and stuff. Ow. Go for the Great Scythe. My favorite straight sword. The best one. I should go level up, I guess. I don't know. I want to level up. Why is there even a leave button there to begin with? I mean, it can go into dexterity all the way. Because, like, the only quality weapon we're going to be using is the barbed straight sword at this point. Because the Boulder Side Sword and the Silver Knight straight sword are both dexterity based. But the Silver Knight straight sword gets a higher strength requirement, right? I think it does. I don't know. Let's go endurance, vitality dump for now. I'll see you, Megan. You have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Witnessed history with that boulder side still. Yeah, actually crazy. It was like the first try as well. It's like surely he drops it. Silver Knight straight sword needs 16 strength. Okay, I thought it needed like 18 or 20. We're good. Honestly, getting the wolf ring just for this location is like worth it. I think this area more so than any other area in the game. Makes sense. I would go rest there, why not? Will I use the broken straight sword? No. I will not be using the broken straight sword. Will you try Drake's on Blighttown for a bit? Yeah, I'll probably kill Quailag with it. Because, you know, why not? Because I can go get the dragon scale, like, right next to the Blighttown bonfire. So I can get it to +1. I should have went to the Valley of the Drakes and killed the other one and get it to +2. But whatever. I don't need to go that way. He just blocked my shit. What happened to my projectile for the heavy attack? It just like went into the ground. What was that about? Is this like the longest range out of the straight swords too, or no? Does it get more range than the Sunlight straight sword? About the same. We're gonna run through. Walk this way. Walk this way. I'm stuck. I love this game so much. I went to the wrong hole. Went to run to that one. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die to bleed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Heal. I want to get them all in one hit. All of yous line up. Close enough. Close enough. I don't know how I didn't die there. All skill. Fuck you, dog. Heavy attack. 166 damage. Good old Drake Sword Gaming. Heavy attack. Big boy damage. I could use it at point blank range, it would have done way more. Could have spammed it throughout the fight. Do it against the Gaping Dragon, why not? Now this one I can just go run straight through to the depths, or should I go run back? I kind of want to go back to Firelink so I can actually go kill that undead dragon. Gang fights with instant backstabs are not cool? Yeah. Let's get on odd space. Let's go right back to Firelink. Let's go buy some stuff off you. Give me some of that. Give me a couple of those. Give me a couple of those. And then I'll buy some of those. And then one of those. And that's enough. That's good enough. I should probably buy a purging stone just in case. That's fine. What's the best thing about Dark Souls 1 in your opinion? I like the aesthetic of it. I like the world itself. I think it's my favorite setting out of all the Souls games. I like it. Everything about it. So yeah. The whole like world building aspect. Not even just from like a level design perspective, but like, you know, everything. Maybe because it was like my first Souls game that I played, so maybe that's a bit of nostalgia speaking, but I don't know. Who knows? Seamless for Dark Souls 1 outs? I think so. It's very cozy. Yeah. Let's go take off this Havel's ring, I guess. We're still a medium rolling. Hell yeah. Can I put on something? No. No, we cannot. So I'm gonna kill this one stupid dragon and then go back. Thing is, I think it requires 10,000 souls to level up as well. So that's not really the most cheap thing in the world, honestly. Not the cheapest thing. Boulder side when two-handing is the best level strength to 27 and 40 dex, even with E-scaling and strength. Yeah, because like the dexterity scaling is actually insane. Like it's so much more damage than like everything else. Can you not be like this, please? Dark Souls without any guides is painful? Yeah. Dark Souls 1 doesn't explain shit to you. It's like the hardest game to go through blind. What a fun boss. It's not a boss, but... Don't knock me off the ledge, please. God. I literally timed that dodge correctly. Of course I choke when there's one shot. I timed the dodge correctly, but it dragged me into the hitbox. This is like... As soon as I got hit by that first time, it was just guaranteed GG. God damn it. Let's go with the fucking... Go the long sword and use gold pine resin. Fuck it. It'll do better. It'll do better. I'll save it. I'll save the gold pine resin. We don't get that many. We don't get that many. What does the purple stuff even do? It does toxic, but like it doesn't actually hit you when you're like right in front of it, basically. So he's like a toxic dragon. Just don't, just don't, please. Why is this game gonna be like this for? I don't know why I went for an extra light attack. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I went for an extra light attack. I do the same thing all the time. I think nothing else kills me more in a Souls game than when like I miss an attack and I get annoyed that I miss an attack, then I go for an extra attack to make up for it because I get so annoyed that I miss. It happens all the time. And I always do an extra light attack when I miss. Because I get annoyed. I think that kills me at least twice a stream. Stream on TikTok. No. I'm not gonna stream on TikTok. This weapon saved me my first Dark Souls run. Was about to give up since I couldn't find my way. Didn't want to look anything. It'd definitely be that way. They got no one saw you die this time? Yes. Since you have played with almost all the weapon classes, what's your favorite weapon class in all the Souls games? The hammers, they're cool. Okay. Gold Pine Resin Gaming now. That wasn't so hard, was it? That wasn't so hard at all. That's all you had to do. Where's my stupid homing bones? Camera is the real boss? Yeah. Do you think this new class is the true tank instead of the bird head? I'd say so, yeah. Well, it depends on how much... I mean, yeah, I'd say so. Doesn't really matter. Because, like, the health differences aren't really that much. Actually, that's a lie. I think some of the enemies have twice as much health. Or some of the characters. That was a lie. Cool. Let us go run and progress through the game. Let's go back And go to the depths. Long time lurker here. Just wanted to say thank you immensely for all your VODs. You've helped me tremendously with my Elden Ring playthroughs, and you're a great streamer. Great dude. Wishing you nothing but success. Thank you, Big Doug Sarah. Appreciate it. Thanks for lurking. And thank you for the kind words. Glad I could help you out. Let's go purchase a purging stone just in case I do anything stupid. Nah, fuck it. Save my souls. I need 10,000 souls to level up. The depths? Yeah, the depths. I killed Sif today. Super sad. It'd be that way. It'd be that way. You can max out any weapon in Dark 2 early if you kill the Rotten. Kinda. Would you play hide and seek in the depths? Sure. I hate Sif. Okay. Let's go for the pyromancy, man. Might go get some good old power within gaming stuff. It's not that much slower. It's like maybe like the third light attack that seems like it's a bit slower. Or the second one, I think. Maybe just having more damage per hit is actually pretty nice. So maybe we do value the Sunlight Straight Sword. I don't know. The person is gonna drop down. Doggies! I almost died there. This camera just zoomed in right in front of the character. Okay, why did you lock into that one for? Okay, that dog survives in one hit. 1 HP. I gotta go rest at the bonfire at the depths because I forgot to make myself human to get invaded. I think the Crystallians have the crystal bobbed thingy. What? Oh. Maybe. Speaking of the crystal, we can get the crystal straight sword. Which is like another good like early game straight sword option because it gets a high base damage, but like there's not really much of a point using it over the Drake sword though. Because it's the exact same like weight moveset. I'm pretty sure the requirements are the same too. Same speeds and all that shit. I want to spend money on the gold pine resin, which is a couple thousand, but I need to level up my weapon. I don't need to, but it would be nice if I did. How much does this give me? Give me like multiple thousands. Nice. It did. I think we only buy 2, right? Can you only buy 2 gold pine resin at that merchant? Reinforced weapon, 10k to get it to +1. Wait a minute. No, I said to be human. I didn't need to kindle the bonfire. Reverse hollowing. Don't know where I got a humanity from, but cool. I prefer the lore of the crystals in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I don't really know about the lore of the crystals in either game, so. Why didn't they add faster ladder climbing in the remaster? I don't know why they didn't do a lot of things in the remaster, okay? There's a lot of things that they could have done. But like the remaster was just like, it's just a port. That's all it is. Just a good old-fashioned port. I'm pretty sure Kirk invades here. Can I not just miss every single attack, please? That'd be fantastic. Hello? There's buddy pal Kirk. Heavy attack. Come here. And there goes buddy pal Kirk. Why did he not? He didn't up the shield. He didn't up the sword. He doesn't up the sword. Did they kill him in multiple locations? Maybe they kill him the second time for him to up the sword. I mean, I wasn't gonna use it now anyway, but that's kind of annoying. We can get the crystal straight sword. I'm just gonna buy it. Why not? We have the money. Give me a sec, chat. Okay, we're good. Now I don't know how to get that thing now. How do I get the Bob straight sword then? Was that last chatter right? Is it only like oh shit, I forgot to kill the fucking channeler. I'm not bothered now. Too late. We're gonna go kill a buffed up version of the gaping dragon. Oh well, it is what it is. FromSoft did the remaster? No, it was just Bandai Namco. I'm only guaranteed on the last kill of Kirk. Oh, okay. So it's RNG. Oh, that's annoying. I thought it wasn't RNG. Okay, so where's his other locations? I know he spawns in the Demon Ruin somewhere. I don't know where the other ones are. A lot of things in the game do that. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Strawberry. Demon Ruins and Lost Isla. Oh, yeah, sorry, there's one of those slides. That's true. Right before Better Chaos. Okay. Yeah, buffed up Gaping Dragon while I'm getting rained on by soul arrows. That's so cool. He's doing that one. That's fine. Tail swipe. I'd like it if I didn't get hit by those attacks, please. Pop your head down right here, please. Just do it. Just do it. You're not doing it. He's not doing it. Just do it. Now you're flying up. Why are you doing that? Just pop your head down. You're doing too much now. Now you're doing that. Why are you doing that for? I already have that armor set. That's nasty work. Can you do it now, please? Thank you. This is the real duo boss fight in this game. I thought he was doing a tail swipe, but I fucking even notice. GG, well played. Can't cut the tail? You can cut the tail, yeah. Have you seen any Gaping Dragon in real life? Yes. What will be the straight sword for Bloodborne? I don't know, I haven't thought about that one yet. Haven't talked about that one yet. Don't play Bloodborne. Why don't you want to watch me play Bloodborne? Do you hate it that much? Kara, certified Bloodborne hater? It's kind of noob how things, man. Wowie, Steven. These guys don't get one shot. Down we go. I went down too far. Move. Move. Oh, he died to fall damage. Poor dude. Isn't there like a ladder? I think there's a ladder across this bridge, right? I don't think I even need to cross this bridge. What the fuck's even up here anyway? Can I not miss? I don't know. Is this Mexico? Maybe. Very roundabout way, but I made it. But we made it. Do you think Commander O'Neill is attractive? Not really. I'm gonna go level up because I'm gonna do like a suicide run to get this stupid thing. Actually, got a 10 attunement for power within. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. That's good. Go do a suicide power within. Hopefully you make it out alive. But I'm not very hopeful. I'm gonna heal up actually. There might be a chance I survive here. None. Are you gonna buy the Switch to day one? And yeah, I already have it pre-ordered, so. Okay, I should actually like look where I'm running this time. So that doesn't happen again. Let me just pick it up! Top 3 Dark Souls 1 bosses. I don't know. The DLC ones, I guess. Then maybe Ornstein is more. What the hell are with these dogs? I should just roll here instead of blocking. Now I'm toxic. Bait it out. Why is it that... That was the worst, man. That was so bad. That was the exact attack that I wanted. That's so annoying, man. That's the exact attack that I wanted. And I baited it out. The entire time, it's like, hopefully he just does that attack. And it's like, no, I'm gonna bait out the other attack first. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. We can get it. Just give it to me. You didn't read the whole thing? I don't care. I don't care to read right now. Thought this was a no-hit run? Okay, we're gonna go bait it out again. Fucking stupid controller. I'll pick it up. I'm right there. Okay, chat. Change of plans. We're gonna use the heavy attack. To kill the barrels. And then we're gonna run in and pick it up. I should have just ran around to pick it up, but it's fine. We're now committed. We are now committed to do this. Fucking move. No, move. How are these guys still alive? Move. What are you doing here? Move. Heavy attack. Okay, now it's gonna go bait out that attack, run in, pick it up. Insane plays. Insane plays. It's got on big, how things. First try. I swear I've never had that many problems with that stupid spell. Nobody does like run in there and it just does that attack and it just works. I don't understand why it had to be like that way. But whatever. But whatever. Do you consider yourself obedient? Sure, yeah. I'll say I'm compliant. Sometimes. Okay, don't toxic me, please. That'd be very much appreciated. Whee! Whee! That was close. We'll go down. We'll just go down. We made it. This must be heaven. We got there, chat. We got there. Go to Ash Lake? I mean, I could go to Ash Lake and pick up some dragon scales, but like, I'm not bothered. We're just gonna pick up the dragon scale that's here. That's good enough. Get a +2. I need 8,000 more souls now. Whatever. I don't think any of these souls are gonna give me what I want, so. It's cheating time. That's not. It's cheating time. Just so I can upgrade this one time. Nice. Cool. Silver Knight Sword, maybe? What's a Silver Knight Sword for? JC. Thank you for the follow. What's up, man? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we can get the Silver Knight Sword once we get to Analondo. Get it to drop. And that requires Twinkling Tide Knights, though. Which... it would be a top 25 straight sword. If I can get the Silver Knight straight sword earlier. Because... Twinkling Titan Knight weapons are obviously highly valued. Cliff! Thank you for the sub, man. And W's for Cliff with the prime sub. 14 months. Damn. Thank you, my guy. Okay, +2 Drake Sword. I picked up the last shot, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm poisoned. We don't want that. I forgot to put on... Well, I actually don't even have a Pyromancy Flame to even use power with them. It doesn't matter. Opinion on Oblivion Remake. I've never played a single Bethesda game in my life, so I don't have any opinions on that, sorry. This fight makes me act up. I wonder why. Hype, all is good? Yes. All is good. What's that armband that you got going on there? Is there a lore reason behind that armband? Heavy attack. Ain't good enough. Heavy attack. 226 damage. Not really worth it in a boss fight. Oh, that lava's still there. The lava sticks around for a while, huh? I want to hit her directly. Run away! I did the same thing again. I missed and I went for a follow-up light attack for no reason. Jeej. Okay, now we can retire the Drake Sword. We can retire it. It served its purpose. It did well. Okay, now we can move on to the Boulder Side Sword. Quelaag Sword? Quelaag Sword is not a straight sword, it's a curved sword. It's a very long curved sword. But it's not a curved great sword. Wait, Kirk. Wait, whereabouts does Kirk invade in the Demon Ruins? Honestly, I'm sick of this guy's bullshit. I'm sick of your fucking shit. Every fucking time with this guy. How did that miss? I need to get egg vermifuges anyway, don't I? Can I trade in an egg vermifuge to get scales? Oh, it's dragon scales. No, I need twinkling Titanites. Well, he just died for no reason then. Who cares? Cool. Well, that's his fault for giving me like the default option of no for the dialogue. He should have defaulted to yes, otherwise he would have been alive right now. 1.5 years of final sub badge? I think so. I think I need to get better sub badges. I don't know. Are the sub badges fine, chat? Do you like them? I just like bought them on like Etsy. I don't know. Wait, nobody said, where the fuck is, where does, what's his name? Fucking dude, what's his name? The place? The cool, Kirk. Where does he invade here in the Demon Ruins? I should have just made myself human. Was upgrading the Drake Sword necessary? Not really, no. Instead of doing 200 damage, I was doing 240 damage when I had it at +2. I was like, why not? It's noticeable. Obviously. The stairs past discharge. Just came from YouTube. Hello, Twitch. It's got on John Elden Ring. How things, buddy? The staircase before the fire stage. Okay, I gotta go back and make myself human then. I was gonna use this weapon until Ornstein and Smo, the Boulder Side Sword, but now I'm just realizing that I want to use the Leo Ring because of the heavy attacks. So I'm gonna need... Who the fuck named this boss? What's wrong with the name of Ceaseless Discharge? It's a solid name. Guys are just haters. Beyond this and Fire Emblem, not many Nintendo games have my interest. What, Metroid? I don't think I'm gonna play Metroid. I know, I'll look into it. I mean, like a 3D Metroid games, like the Metroid Prime games, like that don't interest me. Because you're playing it, then be like, I can just play like a fucking regular console shooter game, and it might just be more enjoyable. I don't know. Can I please return to the bonfire? Reverse hollowing. We have 40k souls. Let's just go dump that all into dexterity. Humanity restored. Okay, attune magic, power then, level up, dexterity dump. Fantastic. Right, hold on. Drake sword, I need thy assistance once more. There's a reason why Ceaseless Discharge is directly after Quelaag. What is that reason? New Mario Kart is crazy. Don't agree with the prices though. Yeah, the price is a bit too much, but I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna play Mario Kart. I'm gonna play the Donkey Kong game. Oh, that's right. He does spawn here on the stairs. That's right. True. Forget about that. And then obviously Dusk Bloods and stuff. Thought I was dropping something, he was just dying. Kirk! Where you at? He should have spawned by now, right? Doesn't he spawn here? Did he spawn down there? I thought he spawned on these stairs. You can see the centipede demon. He got the Drake sword, but where's the Josh shield? I don't know. Doesn't Kirk spawn there in those stairs? Do you need the fucking... Maybe you need the Lord Vessel. I'm sorry. Is it because you killed Iggy? Wait, is it because I... No, that wouldn't make a difference, right, if I killed that fucker? That's probably the Lord Vessel. Because the boss fight's not active. So he's probably not going to invade. That's a shame. That's fine. No Barb Sword. Back to my Boulder Side Sword. I picked up the Crystal Straight Sword, but I wasn't going to use it, so who cares? John Elden Ring, thank you for the follow. Can I just go run back to Firelink? Is there any other Straight Swords I wanted to use? Like, I can't see a value in the Sunlight Straight Sword. I don't see the value in the Crystal Straight Sword. Especially when the Drake Sword exists. Because right now, I guess getting 225 damage at 21 dexterity and 16 strength, which is actually a decent level. It's actually getting more damage in my Boulder Sword, but it's still not even getting as much as my Drake Sword. But I can get this Boulder Side Sword at +6 right now, and it'll probably end up doing better. Because, like, the Drake Sword is, like, basically the exact same moveset. It gets a more useful heavy attack and way more durability. And the Crystal Straight Sword. I think the Crystal Straight Sword is only going to outdamage the Drake Sword at, like, 2020. And it's only going to be good early game because you can't actually upgrade it at all. So, I just don't see it as that useful. And I can't see the value in weapons like the Broadsword. They get less than 2% more damage than a Longsword, but it's the worst moveset and worst range. And I'm not going to find much value in the Sunlight Straight Sword, which the same thing applies. I think the Sunlight Straight Sword gets the same damage as the Broadsword. And it does get the same moveset as a Longsword, but the slightly slower light attack combo. So it's like... And it makes you have to kill an NPC. And it's like a unit heavier. Which doesn't make much of a difference, but, you know. It's still heavier. So I don't know. I can't even justify half of these Straight Swords. And then a Story Straight Sword is just fucking mid damage. And in mid faith scaling. Like, just Divine Infused weapons is just better. But it's more convenient because it requires Twinkling Titanite, so you can upgrade the Story Straight Sword easier. And it's like, probably like the earliest Twinkling Titanite weapon you can get, right? That's actually guaranteed too. So it's like, it has some uses. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's good enough to make it to a top 25 Soulsborne list when like the only use that it has is like an early game faith build weapon. Alright, so I gotta do like the testing out, see if a Story's Straight Sword can outdamage the Drake Sword, even if you get it to like +4 or +5. Because like the split damage is kind of cheeks. But it does get the faster moveset though, I don't know. I don't think there's any justifying putting it to a top 25 list. The only thing will be like, is this Twinkling Titanites and you can get it early on. I forgot the Dark Sword, yeah. The Dark Sword is a Covenant reward though, right? And the Dark Sword, I think that also gets to just the same amount of damage as things like the Broadsword and stuff, and the Sunlight Straight Sword. Like half of these Straight Swords get the exact same scalings and the base damage. Let's go on Zaid. And I think it's just as slow and just as heavy as the Drake Sword too. But like, it just gets a slightly different heavy attack. It's like that weird like upward cut heavy attack like what the Dark Wraiths have. We'll see. We shall see. How's it going, Tyler? How things, man? 30 humanity, you can get to Karth. Get it from Karth after defeating the 4 kings. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do Bloodborne run, yeah. Might as well. Why not? So I can get the Drake sword, the Drake sword, the Dark sword. But I don't think I'd even put that in the top 25 list either. Like the only way I would put it on the top 25 list if the heavy attack that it gets like way more poise damage than like a regular heavy attack, which it might. So I'll probably play with it still, see what happens. Fucking hiss. In Elden Ring, the broadsword damage is too good because do the same riposte damage if the Lord Sworn straight sword. Yeah. Yeah, the broadsword is like the highest damaging straight sword in that game. Whereas in this game, it gets just as much as a lot of other ones, and it's not that much higher than the ones that get the better moveset. I mean, like another thing about the broadsword and Elden Ring is like the heavy attack doesn't like lunge in that far. Because like typically when you have these like heavy attacks, do I have the broadsword right now? I don't. Which gets a moveset like the broadsword. I think the Drake sword one-handed gets the same moveset. Yeah. Because like that heavy attack normally like lunges in far. In like Dark Souls 1, I'm not sure about Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 3 broadsword as well. The heavy attacks do that nice lunge, but in Elden Ring you just stand still and do a horizontal swipe, so it doesn't mean lunge in far. That's like the only annoying thing about the broadsword. And like the range is still kind of mid, but yeah, the damage is undeniable. Okay, let's go upgrade my shit. Give him the large ember. Reinforce. I need 2 more Titanite shards. Modify. No, not the longsword. That would have been tragic. Boulder side sword. Then modify the boulder side sword. Okay, +6. Cool. We lit. Oi, where are you off to? Oh yeah, we're gonna use the boulder side sword. Once I get the Silver Knight straight sword, we'll go to the Asylum so we can get some more twinks. And I can get like a +5 Silver Knight straight sword. If the Sunlight straight sword requiring Twinkling Titanites, that would have easily been to the top 25 list. Oh, bruh, I forgot to go speak to. Oh my god, I'm not bothered right now. I'm gonna teleport back to Firelink. Cheat Engine, help me out. I forgot to speak to the Pyromancy man. Hello, Pyromancy man. I forgot to get my Pyromancy flame. There we go. That's all I needed. I forgot to put the grass crusher on this entire time. How could I? Am I even playing Dark Souls 1? Can I put this on a nut fat roll? Never mind. Solaris stuff is always heavy. I'll put on the gold hemmed set. Looks stupid. And it covered my bald head. That's better. Okay. We're gonna go, good old Undead Parish bonfire, teleport back, like nothing ever happened. Why is it called the gold hemmed set if there's no gold? Is like the gold trimming of the armor set? I don't know. Okay, what's the damage looking like now? So 187 damage, and the Crystal Straight Sword gets 225, and my Drake Sword's getting 240. But once I go buy the the large shards in Sens. She's not here. And then I'll probably stick with the Drake Sword then. I'm fat rolling. Take it off. Dodge. We're good. We might as well go kill this guy over here. Actually, we're gonna go here. Because this guy's always end up following me and chasing me up the ladder. And I don't know how that happens. I was like, how did he not get hit by that? Oh, he doesn't get damaged much, does he? Damn. This might have been somewhat a mistake. What was I doing there, man? Like, what was I doing? What was I doing? I don't know what that was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have them get hit by the swinging fucking axes, and it's gonna do enough damage to where they fall off the ledge and die. And it wasn't even close. I was like, I'm gonna get this plunging attack, and then you end up running faster than me falling down. Okay, how did that do that much damage to me? Nothing really worked well there. And I missed the attack there. That doesn't even stagger him. I'm getting destroyed here. Looks like we backstab farm. How come they didn't take much fall damage, huh? We're good. Didn't know what your thought process? Well, now you know. I wanted to have them die to fall damage. And then I was like, I'm gonna get the plunging attack. And then... I don't know. Nothing worked. None of my plans worked. I'm clicking triangle. That's not how it works in this game. Back to the Drake sword until I get more damage. Snakes are resist to falling. It seems like it. Meanwhile, I have 5 flasks left. How did this happen? Do you have to be like this? Give me my chunk. Titanite chunk. That's all I needed. There's a wall. Yeah, there's a wall. There's an illusory wall. I wanted to angle it to where he fell off the ledge after the backstab, but that's fine. Is it 9 cells? No, we're not going to play 9 cells until after the marathon. Okay, how did he just like avoid all of that? Good job, Arrow. 2 large shards. We don't need Sigurd for anything, so that's fine. Can I leave? No. I'm kidding, you're allowed to leave. You may leave if need be. Just walk through the trap. Yeah, you can just like run there, it won't even hit you. Same thing as this one, you can just walk through it. Doesn't even hit you. I just talked about the snake walking through the fucking axe, and that was kind of bullshit, you know. Shut up. I'm too lazy to create a Twitch account. Not good enough. As if you guys aren't having multiple devices with both my streams on. Watching and then sharing it with your whole family too. As if you don't. I see you, Thirsty. You have a good one, buddy. How many large shots do I have right now? I have 4. Soul of Quailag. Are you streaming in your kitchen? This place used to be a kitchen like a long time ago. Like before I actually moved into this house. There's like a sink right there. I'm blocking it with my my thing. But this was like an old kitchen, but that's it's an office now. But there is there's a tap and a sink right there. We need 4, I believe. If my math is correct, we only need 4. If my math is correct. I think so. Have you ever washed your hands while in that sink? Maybe once. I don't know. Like, there's a bathroom just down there where I wash my hands if I need to. I didn't go here to do it. It's the random sink. Okay, reinforced weapon. I was correct. I only needed 8. My math was on point yet again. Another W for math. Okay, dexterity, 22. Okay. So a plus 10 boulder side sword is getting 237 damage, which is more than the crystal straight sword. It's still less than the Drake sword, but it gets a faster moveset and a better moveset while weighing half the amount, so that's fine. So now we know a plus 10 boulder side sword at 22 dexterity is pretty much the equivalent of a plus 2 Drake sword. Now we know. Now we know. Pretty sure there's like more large shots down there I pretty could have picked up instead. That's fine. We're doing well. Now the good thing about this straight sword is that it's basically better than like every single spear and thrusting sword because the two-handed heavy attack is a poke. Look at that right there. The two-handed heavy attack poke. Your hair is looking good today. Thank you. Did I should have left that on. I should have bought some more charcoal pine resin. I'm just realizing. Where's my stupid hermit bones? Bro, what are you doing? Die. Let me break your bowls. Oh, he broke the other ones. I wanted to do that. Hate that guy. I love you, but why do you stream when it's 3:36 midnight in Spain? Well, it's currently 11:30 a.m. here in Australia, so I'm sorry, buddy. What's the poster behind you from? Which one? Well, the one directly above my head is the Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 poster. That one there is from Code Geass. The greatest anime ever animated. Two heavy attacks to stagger. 3 heavy attacks to kill. You love to see it. I wouldn't hang up Bloodborne shit in my house. That'd be so embarrassing. That poster goes hard as fuck. What are you talking about? That's cool art right there. As 238 in Portugal. Nice. Another W for the Boulder Side Sword. Another one. Another W right there. 2-hit kill. We've made it to Anne Orlando. Look how pretty this place looks. Already in Anne Orlando? It's been 2 hours, so. Honestly, that's longer than normal. Because I died a couple of times doing some dumb shit. Try to get some materials and run to random locations and whatnot. Let's go to some damage, and then we'll go vitality. Go faster? I'm trying. The power within is still active. Now it is no longer. I remember I have a cringe Fortnite Twitch account that I used to get Twitch drops and shit. Ain't nothing cringe about Fortnite. It's a banging ass game. Do we need that dragon scale over there? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a cathedral in Milan that looks like this? Yes, there is, yeah. Heavy attack. Whatever. Yui is Gen Z. Yeah, it should be Gen Z. I think so, yeah. Probably. We do a little sprinting. Heavy attack. Give us drops. For what? You want some Dark Souls drops? Do you want some Battle Pass XP? The Souls Pass? Change the category to Marvel Rivals? Let's go send it down, then kill him. Oof. Not looking good for you, buddy. Not looking good for you. Definitely the best straight sword in the game. What do you think of the butterfly spear and the Velka's rapier? Doing an intro, not 100% sure which is better. Probably leaning towards the rapier. I haven't looked at the numbers of the rapier. Haven't looked at the numbers. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. I've talked about the butterfly spear when ranked the boss weapons. And it's not too bad. It's like a really light, just like good secondary option. But I think the rapier probably end up just doing better. I think that butterfly is actually pure magic damage though, right? Or is it also some physical? I don't know. It's pure magic? Okay. We're gonna drop the good old Sunlight Straight Sword. Oh, no, Sunlight. The Silver Knight Straight Sword here. Which pretty much does like a... Actually, does get a unique heavy attack, doesn't it? Yeah. Can't believe we didn't get like some sick like lightning Silver Knight Straight Sword in Dark Souls 3. Some cool like lightning based skill. I'm upset about that. That does so much fucking damage. Did they both fall off the ledge? Almost hit me. How did he actually hit me from the back there? That's crazy. Never had that happen. Never had that happen. Normally he's like further down to where he doesn't actually... Okay, as soon as I fell off the ledge, I knew instantly. As soon as I fell off the ledge, I just knew. I just knew as soon as I fucking was falling. I was like, God damn it. Oh well. The invis spell in this game is so useful compared to the other ones I've played. I think the invis spells are pretty useful in all the games, honestly. How did that happen? God damn it. Well, that was a first. So stupid. Is it really that time consuming to heal? Well, like, to be fair, I didn't even think about the fall killing me there until I actually was falling. And like, there's a bonfire right ahead, so I was like, whatever. I don't know. And I can save a flask too, because that bonfire is gonna give me 5 flasks. I could have just kindled it to get my flasks back, but I don't know. There are benefits to not healing there. See how he didn't hit me that time? Doesn't make any sense. See how he's like behind the wall? That's where he's supposed to be beforehand. But he wasn't. It was like literally, it must have been the perfect amount of health as well that killed me there. That's crazy. If I had like 1 more HP, I probably would have survived. Where is Solaire? What happened? Where did he go? That guy has a spear. How do I need a spear? We can go kill this guy. Maybe. I mean, if I got the Boulder Side Straight Sword first try. Your helmet weight made you lose that 1 extra HP? Probably. He didn't drop it. Why am I going down here? I don't need to go down there. Do I need anything over there? This is a Silver Knight set. I don't need the Silver Knight set. Is there anything that I need here? I don't need Demon Titanite. I don't need nothing, really. Might go get the chunk and go speak to the giant blacksmith and get some Twinkie Dinks. Souls boss with the coolest name in your opinion? I don't know. Chat. Answer the question. I just found something super crazy. What is it, fish? Twinkling Titanite. How many do I need? I need a full list of boss names to decide? Yeah. I don't know. Old Demon King is a pretty cool name. $8,000 for Twinkling Titanites? Long Arm Centipede Giraffe. A classic. This guy's fucking ripping me off. I'm just gonna go drop it a +5. Fuck the Twinkling Titanites. 2 heavy attack. All it takes. Dark Eater Medir. Nah, Medir doesn't sound the best, honestly. Medir doesn't sound that badass. Mesmer the Impaler? Could do better. Who's your favorite waifu? Mine is you. I don't have one. Endurance. Green Smelter Demon? If Dark Souls 2 was actually good, there would have been a green Smelter Demon. The Loathsome Dung Eater. That's probably a new short idea, by the way. The coolest sounding names in each game. Coolest sounding boss names in each game. Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. It's a pretty good one. Man-Eater Mildred. Blood donation organization is here. Should I donate? Yeah, sure. Good old Ornstein and his little glitchiness. Oh, we gotta kill the fat guy first. That's right. I need my Leah ring. We have an opening? Of course that happens when I have an opening. Of course that happens. Of course that happens. Can you come this way, please? Ornstein's gonna glitch out again. That's fine. Oh, can you fucking not? Taurus of the Abyss is a pretty cool name. Good enough. For new content idea, how about you make the objective best build for each weapon type in each Souls game, like the best straight sword. There's like a lot of weapon types. That's not something you could just do in one video. Like there's 40 weapon types just in Elden Ring alone. That'd be making like hundreds of builds. It's crazy. That rolling attack is fast as fuck. Yoing. And again. My heavy attack missed there. Nice. Love to see it. That was close. Thank God I had a bit of stamina there. Heavy attack. Oh, come on. I don't have nothing to switch to. Well played. Chat, I don't have the binoculars. I'm sorry. Which one's a better gank fight? This or the Demon Princes? Demon Princes is the best gank fight I've ever made. I need to go get the Leo ring. Come hither, child. Oh, chosen undead. We have the Lord Vessel. Okay, get me out of here. Wait a minute. I need the... Wait, does he drop the Leo ring? Or do I go buy it? He drops it. Then where the hell is it? Thought it was on the Dark Red Basin? The Leo ring? Now I'm confused. Am I stupid? Is it gone now? Okay. Cheat engine time. Why isn't it there? I didn't even go through a loading screen. I didn't even go through a loading screen. Whatever. Leo ring. That's not the Leo ring. Leo ring. Okay, we're good. I need a warp. How do I warp? I can't believe like the remaster didn't even change like some of like the HUD of the UI. Like at least change the UI. Cause like the warping like menu is like terrible. This covers the entire screen. I want to be able to like not cover the entire screen sometimes, you know? What a shame. Anyway. Now at this point, what are we gonna do? I think we keep using the Boulder Side Sword for now. We can work on getting this to plus 15. We have 8 chunks? Oh, shit. Okay, let's go grab the, We'll kill the dog. Go kill the dog, then go kill the, what's they called? The 4 kings, because I want to go to Newlander Ruins to get the very large ember. I'm gonna make some pasta. Oh, good luck with your pasta making. Hope it goes well. Die. You ever gonna play Schedule 1? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Okay, so after using this weapon, should we go use the Silver Knight straight sword? Or should I use the Barb straight sword? Where's the Barb straight sword? Yeah. Go to the Demon Ruins, hopefully it drops. Honestly, I'm just gonna go drop it with Cheat Engine, because I don't even have the materials to even buy it. I'm just realizing. Whatever. The Crest of Artorias. OG Demon Souls menu was transparent. Godly. It's nice. It's the biggest game right now? I never heard of it, I'm sorry. I apologize. GTA for kids. Yeah, I've never heard of it. That does so much fucking damage. I can go try and get the flip ring right now.
And here.
Give me the wolf ring. Give me the Leah ring. Easy. Easy. And hopefully the dog stays still enough time so I can just keep spamming the heavy attacks and get some big boy damage off. Yeah, this is definitely the best straight sword in this game. We just don't know what's the second best one. It could end up being the Bob straight sword, because the Bob straight sword doesn't get that much less damage than like a long sword, but you know, it gets bleed. Like not many bosses or enemies can be procced with bleed though. Especially by the time that you can get the long sword or the Bob straight sword. I mean, it come in handy for like the demon fire stage, I guess. Fire stage demon, whatever it's called. I need to go stack up on some more charcoal pine resin. Come here, doggy. How many of you guys have a pet dog? And have you named it Sif? Better not have. Riot! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Hal for us? No. I'm gonna get paid enough for that shit. Boop him in the nose. Oh, stop walking back at a perfect speed. Oh my god, let me hit you. I hate this game. I just wanted to use... I had a feeling this was gonna happen. My poking attacks were not gonna be able to poke him. Come over here, please. I'm so upset about that. This is all your fault, dog. I just wasted my last charcoal pine resin because I wanted to use a 100 bone. Okay. Okay, walk back to Firelink. Let's just go stack up on charcoal pine resin. Now watching the stream with split screen on both Twitch and YouTube. That's the real Yui fan experience right there. Is that the Boulder side sword? That it is. The Boulder side swag. A classic. A good weapon. I'm ever thinking about how the best straight sword in every game is basically the same sword? The best straight sword in every game is basically the same sword. What are you talking about? Because the best straight sword in Demon Souls is probably the blue blood sword, which is different to this sword, which is, you know. So I don't really know what you mean. Let's get some more Homid Bones too. And then in Dark Souls 2, the best straight sword, I don't even know what the best straight sword is in Dark Souls 2. Figure that one out. It'd be like the Varangian sword or the fucking, the Black Dragon sword or... Who knows? 25, 26. And then in Elden Ring, it's the Sword of Night and Flame, so... A long and fusible straight sword with high crit. Or thrusting damage. Okay, we're gonna go down to New Londo Ruins. We're gonna go get this very large ember. I think we have enough to get to plus 15 with this weapon. You know what? We'll go use the Barb straight sword and get that to plus 15 instead. We'll go do that. I'm sleepy? That's too bad. You're staying up until the stream is done. Me too? Not good enough. How long to farm it? It's so damn good. Well, like, I literally got it first try on the very first enemy. But it could very well take you hours to farm as well, so... see ya, Kaka. You have a good one, man. Howl for me and I'll stay awake. That's embarrassing. It's gonna get clipped. You think this game matters to play on PC versus a Switch? Be much of a possibility? What? How much better could it possibly be? I can't read. Thinking of the portable option would outweigh the quality. I think the benefits of like the PC version is probably gonna have more players available online and stuff. So if you want to do co-op, that's or PvP, and also you're gonna be able to have mods as well. So yeah, if you wanted to go use mods, play with some mods or whatnot. Otherwise, yeah, play the Switch version. Why not? I should have popped a transient curse. I should have equipped my charcoal pine resin. I'm getting clapped here. No yelling. Oh god. Oh god. That shouldn't kill me, right? No. This is fine. I don't have the wolf ring on right now. This is kind of a... Okay, so our running attack kills. Like, the healing effect literally came out, dude. I should have put on the wolf ring before I came in there. Fuck me, man. That's fine. It's gone on fish. How things, buddy? The upgrade system in this game is dog shit. Yes. Mayback, thank you for the
Wolf noises
Thank you
were
for the
avoiding
$2.
you.
Or the
Wolf
2
emoji.
euros,
Wolf
that is.
emoji. Wolf emoji.
Thanks for the howling, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Get W's for Mayback. I hate this game sometimes. Why can't I sprint when I'm going through the menu like I can in the other games, huh? Wait, did I even have that shortcut? Actually, I did. I always forget to hit it up, so I just assumed that I didn't get it. I think Dark Souls 1 came out after Dark Souls 2 would still be as enjoyable or hated more. If it came out after Dark Souls 1, there'd be like a lot of questionable decisions because like Dark Souls 2 had like a lot better quality of life features. So like, I feel like if Dark Souls 1 came out afterwards, it wouldn't be in the same state. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to predict. I don't know. I don't know. Just it didn't happen. So I don't know. Weird hypotheticals. If they decided to make the game like Dark Souls 2 first, or like that type, and it wouldn't. I don't know. Wouldn't it just wouldn't exist? I don't know. Because Dark Souls 2 wouldn't be the game that it is without Dark Souls 1. So I don't know. It's just weird to even think about. Anyway, let us keep moving. Lots of levers to pull. I'm not even going to benefit off using a Leah ring against the next boss because I think he's a stupid fucking Covenant of Artorias ring. Stupid game. I have 8 chunks. Is that enough? That should be enough, right? Yeah. There's a bunch more chunks here as well, so I can probably pick up a few of these chunks and maybe some of these Dark Wraiths drop them. So I could potentially upgrade both the Barbed Straight Sword and this sword. I fucking hate my life. Can you do some Dark Souls 1 PvP someday? The shit is hilarious. No. I don't know why every single time you try to walk out a door, you get stuck because the stupid enemies is blocking the way. Trying to get around them, doesn't work, and end up dying in 2 hits. What did Mike Ozaki mean by this? What's your favorite animal and why is it a horse? I don't think I've cared much for horses, I'm not gonna lie. We're 2.5 hours into this playthrough. And here I am just constantly dying in the Needle Under Ruins. It's fine. At least we drained the water, so it's okay. We can go run straight down to the bottom. We had drained the water. What are these blue flame torches here? Is this an Elden Ring reference to Ghost Flame? It has to be. I played the first Berserker yet? I haven't. I played the demo, but I didn't play the full game. I'll probably play it eventually. Get there eventually. Give me the backstab game. Give me the Dark Sword game. Come here. Surely he gets staggered by this heavy attack. Never mind. One Titanite chunk. Huge. I missed! I missed! I got hit by what? A ghost through the wall. Oh my goodness gracious me. What's that red pick behind you? Looks like Evangelion? No, it's Code Geass. Is Yuri your first name? Yeah, close enough. Oh, God. This has been the worst New London Ruins experience in a while. The one time I decided to actually fight the stupid knight and not just run past and was like, ugh. I get hit, half my health, staggered forever. We're gonna be so fine. We're gonna be so fine. Steph. Thank you for the follow. See, why couldn't I parry like that the first time? How are things, Steph? What's going on? What am I bad at video games for? I think there's a chunk there. I'm not gonna get it, I don't care. Whatever it is not worth it. Actually, I need to go get the... Oh, I forgot to go backtrack to get the fucking very large ember. I'm an idiot. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Looking for fun content? Fair enough. Hopefully watching me die 1,000 times is fun content. I went the wrong way. It's fine. Don't you get a penalty for missing a piece of armor? In this game? I don't think so. Not as much as Dark Souls 3. Oh my god. My very large ember. Seath runback versus the blue smelter runback. The blue smelter runback is like infinitely better than the Seath runback, 100%. There's like, I don't know, there's not much worse than the Seath runback. Except for like the Lud and Zalin runback, I guess. Not much worse though. Oh my god, whatever. I'm gonna go relax, suddenly not feeling that all that well. Gonna try and sleep off. Good luck, fish. Reaper is tired, that's all it is. Go get some nice rest. Honestly, I don't think the blue spot to run back is all that bad. Mainly because it's not that long, so. I guess this is good enough. Let's just go. Okay, that's not good enough. I love that attack so much. I'm just gonna go block it. I don't care. There's like no way I'm fucking dodging that shit. Let's go heal up. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's gonna hit me because I thought he was not gonna do a follow-up attack, even though he always does. Okay. Don't know how that one hit me. We dodge that one. No grab attack for you. No grab attack for you too. Nice, good hit. Damage is small, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Now it's gonna be even smaller. I disagree that should have hit me. Where is the 5th king? There he is. Actually, that's the 4th one. Never mind. And damage hasn't been that bad. Why do the kings look like plants? Plants. Die! Literally first try. Didn't get hit a single time. Look at this ugly bum. Okay, so if I give homeboy 30 humanity, right? I don't have 30 humanity. I don't have it. Cheat engine it is. Okay. Get some dexterity going on. Actually, no, I lie. Let's go get... Actually, yes, no. Endurance. Give me some of that. Warp to Firelink Shrine. Yes. They really said Power Within is too good. We made it ass in the other games. And Power Within is still okay in Dark Souls 3. I guess like they just nerfed it because, you know, you can use it multiple times. And in Power Within and Elden Ring is a crystal tier, so... And it's still not as good, but it's still a good crystal tailor. You get power within Starlight in Dark Souls 3? Yeah, you do. Okay, back to Firelink. Okay, let's go to the Demon Ruins. So I can actually finally go get the boulder, or the Bob Straight Sword, I mean. Just a heterosexual sword run? Yes. That it is. Humanity restored. Hopefully, the game gives me the Bob Straight Sword here. That'd be fantastic. Because if I get the Bob Straight Sword here, we can go get a plus 15 weapon. And we can use it to kill a couple of bosses. We're gonna kill the Fire Sage Demon with it, maybe the Centipede Demon. We might as well do the whole thing and do the better chaos, because you actually can't teleport back to any bonfire in this godforsaken place. They might go head down to the bottom. Where the Tomb of the Giants is. How many Lord Souls do you have? I just have the Four Kings. Okay, Kirk. Invade me, please. Thank you. Then we here? Up there. I think it spawns behind you, right? Yeah. There he is. Hey, buddy. Change your ring. Yeah, true. He didn't give me the sword. Okay. The game hates me. I'm gonna cheat. Slightest little inconvenience. Time to cheat.
That's nasty.
Go with the Dark Wood Grain Ring. Let's go get some flipping action going on. Flip. Flippity flip. So it sucks. So you actually can get the Bob Straight Sword very early on in the game. Or somewhat early on in the game. Then you can get it at, like, you know, just about halfway through. But then afterwards, you get it, like, way later on. That's highly unfortunate. Actually, I wonder what the drop rate is. I forgot to get buff. Let me buff, please. That shouldn't miss me, right? Okay, that was supposed to miss me. Okay, come here. Now against this guy, it should do pretty well, because this guy is pretty weak to bleed. So the damage wouldn't be too bad. I gotta love the Demon Fire Sage that's weak to fire damage and does magic damage. My favorite. Like, they were that rushed that they designed this fire boss. And the only thing that makes it fire is visually speaking. Because it doesn't get any fire damage. It's literally the Stray Demon. Just with like a fire effect. It's the exact same boss. It's probably in the same fucking health and damage as well. Crazy stuff. Can you proc bleed on the centipede demon? I know, see. Maybe you can. Power then again. No, it's still active, that's why. Sup again, I just gave my blood. Nice. Ooh, that was interesting. I'm just gonna double chug. And power then. And then I could go gold pine resin. That's fine. Where's the magic resin, huh? Okay, let's go closer to him so we can actually bait out a decent attack. No grabbing. Why do you get camera shake even when you're just doing a grab attack? That doesn't even like land on the ground. I'm dead. Thank you for that game. Oh my god, no way. We're so good. Pain, what's going on, man? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I can't see anything right now. This boss is so cheeks. You can proc bleed on it. No more flip ring for now. Streamers, Mehlo, bad run attempts today? Bad run attempts, what were you doing? I gave blood last year and they said I saved 3 people's lives. Hell yeah, good job. Took away magic resin and added 3 magic spell buffs. Yeah. But to be fair, magic weapon is not that bad to have. They're good early game, you get lots of casts. And it's pretty cheap too. It's just gonna take up a spell slot. Dark Souls 2 Soul Level 1 hitless. Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Because I hate myself? Fair enough. Average Yui fan right there. Well, make sure you guys go check out Pain. He's currently doing his, not currently, but... he's been doing some Dark Souls 2 level 1 no-hit runs. Which, if that sounds interesting to you, go give him a follow. I'm gonna have to aggro these guys. Because I ran the wrong way. Bloodborne Flame Sprayer run. I actually did one of those already. I did a Bloodborne Flame Sprayer only run. It should be my my VOD channel somewhere. You can go type in Yui Flame Sprayer Bloodborne. And you'll probably find it. Bonfire lit. Okay, endurance, Cool. Might go kill the stray demon with this weapon too, because that's also weaker to bleed. Go grab the doll, and we could go head to the painted world or kill like Gwendolyn as well. Because what other straight sword did I say I wanted to use? So I'm gonna use like the dark sword and the silver knight straight sword. That's right. That's right. Actually, no, I probably want to use the dark sword. Probably not gonna bother. Well, those straight swords are the exact same. I'm gonna dodge that one this time. How many fucking fire rips do you have? And you get Firestorm too? Chaos Storm. Not just regular Firestorm. That should be the Bob straight sword again. I don't need any of those things. Down we go. Whee! I love this boss fight so much. Can you hit the thing? Wait, I have 50,000 souls? Those NPCs... Wait, Kirk really drops that many souls? Damn. I never knew Kirk actually dropped that many souls. Trash mechanics aside, I like the visual design of the boss. It's a tree. I don't. Block that one too. We're fine. We're not fine. I shouldn't have bothered blocking the other one. I should have just kept running. I knew I wasn't going to be able to block it. I don't know why I did that. Oh, God. There's a person that unironically likes this boss. I don't know. I don't know why I bothered trying blocking the left one. I could have just kept running. I would have made it. Kirk drops like 30k. Damn. It's insane. And Dark Souls 1 NPCs like are so easy as well. They're basically free. NPCs in the later games drop like nothing for souls and they have so much fucking health. Just raw dogged a 12-hour shift to come home to the best boss fight ever made. Hell yeah. It's so good. Let's go run that shit back again. Even the slide is broken. Whee! Okay, let's do that again. Okay, let's go get back again. Okay, do the attacks. Okay, do it one more time. It's fine. She's doing that one. We should miss that. Nice. We're so fine. I think the lore and design are cool, but the implementation doesn't work in the limitations of the game because it's, I can imagine being able to hop over the branches while she sweeps. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just dog shit because you made a gimmick boss fight like the most important, like one of the most important characters. And it's not even a fun one. And it's like the exact same concept as a dragon god from Demon Souls. He's like, run to the left, hit a thing, run to the right, hit a thing. I wasn't sure what she was doing for a second, but we're good. And that's how we do it. Bonfire lit. We have lots of souls. Give me 30 dexterity, give me vitality. Let's go kill the stray demon. Should I go kill Gwendolyn with this weapon too? I might. Go kill Gwendolyn with this thing. I might go head to the painted world. Could do that. Go kill Priscilla with this thing as well. Then I'll probably save the Silver Knight Straight Sword for the final bosses. Like the DLC bosses and stuff. Just in case I want that ring. I have this bosses in Nightreign too and they don't change a thing. It's so good. Surely. What weapon is this? This is the barbed straight sword. It's the only straight sword that gets bleed. But in return, it gets like the lowest amount of damage compared to some of the other infusible based straight swords. Not by that much though. Ugh. The Bob sword is ass in every game. Yeah, fun enough. It was actually in... If it was in the Elden Ring, it would actually be insane. Having a blade straight sword. Would have been lit. Not a single blade straight sword though. Give me warm, give me soft.
No, no, not in.
That's enough, I can only give you one. Oh, I already gave that one, sorry. Another Twinkydink. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go drop the weapon anyway. I think. Give me warm. Give me soft. I think of this thing as like a fat body and like the tiniest, smallest sort of like chest and head. Still weird design. Okay, game. A humanity and a homeward bone. Be funny if his ass took less damage. Maybe. A red chunk. And the peculiar doll. Okay, warp, chamber of the princess. Is fire resin 85 damage better than Ornstein and Smario's lightning resin? Well, like, if you're fighting, well, Ornstein is resist to lightning damage, and in the second phase, both of them resist to lightning damage, so. And you only get a limited amount per playthrough, so it's like kind of a waste to use it on Ornstein and Smar. Honestly. I'm still awake. Do you want me to not fight Priscilla then? Yeet! Actually, I gotta go close so I can actually trigger the cutscene. Warp, Dark Moon Tomb. Don't kill her? Fine. We'll leave Priscilla alive because Kara said so. I only get 11 lightning resin? Maybe. I always just pick up like 6 per playthrough. The 3 in Undead Bug, and there's 3. Well, you can actually farm them. You can get some of Elizabeth as well. So you can actually farm them with the mushrooms, I think it is. I don't know what the other ones are. Huge. Proc blade. God damn it. Do the arrows. Nice. Nice. Cool. We might go switch to the Silver Knight Straight Sword now. We can go kill bosses like, I don't know. The other ones. The rest. And we could use Sunlight Blade too. I still can't believe they didn't change up the HUD for the remaster to where you actually can see what items you have next. Crazy. Should I go spec into Faith then, if I'm gonna be using that? I can only get 1 level right now. Like, I don't think I need 21 points in Faith to use Sunlight Blade. And then I need like another couple points into Attunement. So I need to spend like 23 points. I'm not getting there. There's no way. There's no way I can use Sunlight Blade. No way. It's going to Dexterity. It's not a bad weapon. You don't get the poking heavy attack one-handed for the Barb Straight Sword. Range is not the worst. It just doesn't get as good a damage as, like, the other ones. Because I get the D scaling in strength, that's right. I just like for the broadsword and stuff, I get a C scaling in strength. So, yeah. It's like a bit less damage, but you get bleed. But how many enemies can you really proc with bleed in this game? I don't know. It could be worth it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't care for it at all, because not many things can be proc with bleed. Maybe not. That's fine. Okay, where is the Silver Knight straight sword? Drop that bad boy. There we go. Alright, so I guess this weird heavy attack. There's like weird diagonal swipes. Let's see how this perform. Let's see how those perform. We'll go down to the Tomb of the Giants. Go do that. How much damage? I'm still getting 132 damage with the Astoria Straight Sword. Because I'm not meeting the requirements for magic, but I have the requirements for strength and dexterity. So I could use the Astoria Straight Sword and go kill the skeletons in the Nito boss room. So do it. Instead of saying Chidenu, we should say Saba's Blessing. Saba's Blessing. Sounds like a pretty cool spell. This is a very long straight sword. Broadsword may be better than the longsword if you've invested into strength, but outside of that, the longsword is better. I mean, at earlier levels, the broadsword is better because I think it gets higher base damage. Actually, for most levels, like at 40-40, the broadsword still damages it, but it's not by much. And the longsword gets more range and it gets the better moveset. So like, I don't care for the broadsword at all, because like at best for like, it'd be like 2% more damage. Might as well just go light this bonfire. Did you drop the skull lantern? No way. The broadsword, I'm only going to evaluate in like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, because you can use skills that gets poking attacks, and it's just going to get the most damage in those games too. Because the broadsword like gets just as much damage as like a lot of other straight swords in this game. Iframes, please. That's the worst. It was like the worst timing. It was like timed it perfectly as soon as I step up. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. Anyway. And the broadsword's okay in Demon Souls as well, I guess. If you wanted to have like a dexterity build or use like a crescent-infused straight sword, I think the broadsword is probably your best option. Like, I don't know, would I use a crescent-infused straight sword over like a crescent falchion or some shit like that? Probably not. I forgot to use power then. How am I gonna kill this boss now? Mask of the Father. Have you used it in Demon Souls? Yeah. Well, in Demon Souls, all the straight swords get the exact same moveset. So yeah, the broadsword actually gets poking attacks. And also, this is gonna run out of here. It scales of dexterity in that game, which is funny because like the longsword in Demon Souls scales of strength, but the broadsword scales of dexterity. It wasn't until Dark Souls 1 where they changed it. Almost hit me. We'll go use a skull lantern now. Thanks to your Dark Souls 1 guide, I start to rush Pinwheel as soon as possible. I'm also Paladin Leroy is goated. Yes. You're not goated. Go away. Fucking patches. Love busting damage so much, why don't you marry it? I actually don't like it that much. Oh. Leroy Jenkins, yeah. Oh, that was a close one. Almost went right off the ledge. Wait, heavy attack. Nice. Okay. We're gonna use a storage straight sword here. We don't have the requirements for the faith, but we can still get some okay damage out of it. It might like 5-shot a skeleton, but as long as they stay dead, then it's fine. With power, then it should be fine. God damn it. 4 flasks left. Should equip some humanities. Okay, skeletons, come here. Oh, my shit's deflecting off. Oh. Oh, I take it all back. I take it all back. That might hit me, but it might miss. That was like perfect distance. Let's go buff. Die! 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 Oh, that was a close one. Is he doing the AoE? This is a scuffed fight now. How am I missing? No, you don't. Die. I should have put on the wolf ring there instead. We won. Okay, more damage. Dexterity. Okay, let's go up to Firelink Shrine. I actually have 3 humanity, which is the perfect amount to go kindle the bonfire. I'll go human and then kindle the bonfire to get 20 whole flasks. Ain't that fantastic? It all worked out. We should go to... I always have the Duke's Archives left, right? Yeah, so I gotta go back to Analondo. Alright, cool. Warp, Analondo. Go kill Seath, and then we'll go to the DLC. Fight the DLC bosses, and then go finish off the game. Go back to the wolf ring, actually. I'll see what the stagger damage is like for these heavy attacks. Get up! Staggers him in one hit. Nice. Oh, that's not a fucking mimic. I thought it was 2 mimics there. Disregard. Because we're gonna get tested out. If the other straight sword heavy attack did a stagger too. Because it might end up doing more stagger damage. But it's heavy. If it does, it's pretty useful. Like, if you're gonna get it earlier in the game, it would actually be a really good weapon because it requires Twinkling Titanites. Which is good for early game. But by the time that you get it, you already have access to be able to buy them. So it's like... oh, whatever. I hate the Bone Zone. Always have the... I say save it for later because I hate fighting Nita without a divine weapon. That's fair. Tis fair. Ha! They're stuck. Is there like any chest piece that I can put on? Doesn't seem like it. It's like the lightest one that I have as well. If I took off this helmet. What the hell am I doing? His crystal guys are annoying. Like, a lot of the straight swords in these games are just pretty, like, boring. Like, a lot of them just work the exact same way. Like, my last couple of marathons, it's actually been pretty tough to try and, like, decide which ones are actually pretty useful, because they all have, like, their own, like, niche uses. But, like, in these straight swords, and for Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, at least, it's, like, the same shit. They're all the same. I think Dark Souls 3 will end up being the same way as well. Heavy attack just yeeted that crystal lizard. Come on, Seath. I should just use power then to kill myself even faster. Would have been better. I'm missing him. Bonfire lit. It doesn't stagger him. 285 damage for a heavy attack. Where are you going? That was actually pretty decent damage. Because the light attack did like 160 something. Do you know Duke's Archive skip? I have no of it. I've seen it. I don't know how to do it. I think people can do it pretty consistently with like a bow and arrow, right? So I was like, I don't know. Why do they even run? They like try to like, block the door. $420 damage. Best straight sword in the series is the Cane Sword. It should have been the best. And they made it the worst. Horrendous damage, awful scalings, and the worst moveset with some of the worst range. Like, it's pretty bad. Easter is on 420 this year, is it? This is so winnable. That's fine. Teleports me back. The best fist is the clinging bone. Fire orb. God, this place is so ass and boring. How does this all compare to the Boulder Side Sword? It's very similar damage. Both like the best straight swords for dexterity builds. The Boulder Side Sword, I think, just does more damage, and it weighs like half the amount, and it gets the faster light attack combo, and it gets the better heavy attacks because it gets the pokes. The only benefit that this one has is that it's probably easier to upgrade because it's Twinkling Titanites. That's it. The heavy attack might end up doing more poise damage too. Maybe. The heavy attacks do kind of melt. Maybe the heavy attack combos can actually offer some nice DPS. Probably not. Are they like that much faster? I don't know. Like the one-handed move is pretty interesting. The heavy attack gets like a downward slam. But like I'd rather have the poke. But I guess the downward slam is good for hitting crystal lizards. Is it the best place to watch your streams, or is it one of the other places you stream? You can watch the stream wherever you want to. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Doesn't make a difference to me. I think people have said that the Twitch stream looks more higher quality, and the chat interaction is probably better on Twitch as well because you get like more different types of emotes and I don't know, there's more features and shit like that. But on YouTube, you have the ability to like scroll back in the VOD, which you can't do that on Twitch. So yeah, it's up to you. Up to you. Green. Green grass and green trees. Will the Boulder Side Sword make it to the top 10 straight swords? Definitely. It'd probably even be top 5. Maybe even top 3, who knows. I love this game. I love this game so much. Like, I literally just as I ran out of stamina there, so I couldn't sprint. Like, that never hits you. As long as you're sprinting. But, like, I just ran out of stamina at that one moment. And then every single time that I try to quit out in Dark Souls 1 quickly, it just never works because this is the only game to when you open up the menu and you can't, like, instantly click the button, like, at the exact same, like... It's just, I don't know. I'm always too fast for the quit out. It always happens. You have to, like, pace it a bit better. And I can just never do it. Because I'm just like, spam! It's fantastic. It's fine. As long as I died at the end of the run back, that'd have been the worst. That'd have been much more tragic. It all worked out. Quit out muscle memory is the mark of a Souls vet? Yeah. I mean, you know you have it when, like, you can know, like, how to quit out for every single game. And you just, like, memorize it for every single game, and you don't get, like, confused. Because every single game has, like, a different quit out. Like, Dark Souls is probably the most simple when it comes to the quit out, and probably Bloodborne as well. Because you don't have to click, like, L1 or R1 for that shit. But Dark Souls has a little bit of a delay. So you have to, like... You can't just do it straight away. You have to wait until you see the menu, until you click the next button. Demon Souls remake Death Negation Exploit. That's why the remake is better. Because you can just quit out. There's Crystal Lizards? Yeah, those 3 Crystal Lizards dropped fucking 6 Twinkling Titanites, which I wasn't even going to use those, but I just picked them up anyway. Did they spawn into the boss room? None of them followed. Fantastic. Let's go use a good old gold pine resin here. And a power then. I should use the power then first, but that's fine. It's like I'm just smashing glass. Not good for me. Where is my... I have the wolf ring on. Like, where's my flip ring? I want it to be flippin'. GG. A fucking box TV from the 90s has rewind and Twitch doesn't. They haven't unlocked that. Haven't unlocked it yet. It's too high end. Okay. Back to the flip ring. Let's go level up more dexterity. Huge. That's basically everything. Let's just go teleport to the DLC because I'm not doing that fucking quest line. I actually forgot to do it as well. DLC time. 3 gold pine resin left. I'll probably save them for Artorias, Manus, and Calamine. Actually, no, I'll probably save it for just Manus and Calamine. I'll probably use 2 for Manus. Probably. Get over here. Big boy damage. Big boy damage. Very nice. The heavy attacks do hit pretty hard. It's probably like the hardest hit for a straight sword that you can get, unless you're accounting for the boulder side counter hit. More dexterity. I didn't want a timid. I wanted a dexterity. Wait a minute. I can get some gold pine resin of Elizabeth. I forgot about that. You're gonna spam gold pine resin now. I answer yes. I can get 5 of Elizabeth. I think you're gonna get 3. Completely disregard. We're so fine. Okay, so Artorias. Did I say I wanted to use any other straight swords? I don't know. I can go back to the barbed sword, the boulder side sword. Should I go back to the boulder side sword? I might. I need to upgrade my boulder side sword though. It's at plus 10 right now. Mutant Hunter. Mutant Hunter. Thank you for the follow. What's up, man? How you been? I'm doing my first ever playthrough at ds1. I've played all the other Souls games. Any advice? Level 16 at the moment. Advice. Well, like, most weapons are viable. A lot of the early game weapons can actually be like some of the best weapons in the game. Like the Claymore, just a regular halberd, Zweihander. Great Scythe. All really good. If you're going to be going with slow weapons, 100% recommend getting the Wolf Ring. Probably one of the best rings in the game. You get that in the Dark Red Garden. I'm sticking with a regular normal upgrade path is perfectly fine. And using things like Pine Resin to like buff your weapons is really good. So... I don't need anything of you. Been sub to YouTube for a while. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Mutant. Appreciate it. Think the Silver Knight Sword is better than the Longsword? I didn't think so, because I think the Silver Knight Sword is pretty much just directly outclassed by the Boulder Knight Sword. The Boulder or Straight Sword. Whereas a Longsword has the use of being like a good late game option. And like early game option until you get the Boulder Side Sword. And you know, like the Longsword is good because it's probably the best one that you can just get without having to like farm. Because like the Silver Knight Sword and the Boulder Side Sword, you have to farm for them. So... Longsword have better scalings. I mean, the longsword gets the quality scaling, whereas this one and the boulder side sword is just dexterity, basically. So, like, for, like, most part of the game, boulder side sword and silver knight sword is just going to outdamage it until it gets, like, 40-40. Or maybe, like, 30-40 or some shit, then longsword will be better, in terms of damage, at least. But the boulder side sword still gets the better heavy attacks two-handed, so... But if you just want to use it one-handed in the sword and board, then you get the exact same moveset. Then the longsword is probably better. Although the boulder side sword gets a little bit more damage, but there's uses for both. Any other advice for Dark Souls 1? Pyromancers are extremely good because they don't scale off anything. So if you unlock the Pyromancy Bender, as long as you just have souls, you're going to be perfectly fine. Two-handed rolling attack is nice stuff. It's like fast as fuck. No, you don't. Surely heavy attack spam staggers him. It did. That was close. I don't know why I didn't dodge that attack. I don't know why I didn't dodge that one either. GG. Well played. This thing weighs 6 units too? Yeah, it's like twice as much as the Boulder Side Sword. But yeah, and it gets a slower moveset, because this one gets like the heavier straight sword moveset, and the Boulder Side Sword, long sword, broadsword, they all get the faster light attack combos. It's not that noticeable, but it's still noticeable. Okay, let's go warp to my buddy pal, Andre. I never noticed. I can go test that out for you right now. Pyro doesn't scale? No, Pyromancy scales off nothing in this game. As long as you just have souls, you just upgrade it. And it just gets like ridiculous damage. You need like lots of souls to like max it out. But if you do have like find some soul farming methods, you can just get ridiculous damage. So yeah. You can use it with any build, doesn't matter. You can just go into like a strength or dexterity build, get a few points into attunement. You actually can unlock a decent amount of slots by speccing into like a little bit of attunement. Using things like power within, some spells, and you're cooking. Anyway, this is a light attack combo. That's that one. And then when you put on the good old Boulder Side Sword or any other quicker weapon, you know, so that's a bit quicker. It's like 10% faster, roughly. I guess that long sword. Fast as fuck combo. And then Silver Knight Sword. This is all the heavy ones. So like the Drake Sword works the exact same way. That's a slower one. The Crystal Straight Sword is slower. The Sunlight Straight Sword is slower as well. Because the Sunlight Straight Sword gets the exact same moveset as the regular longsword, but it just gets more damage. It's identical. So like it would just be the direct upgrade, but it gets the slower moveset. Anyways, like one more unit. And you also get it pretty early on as well. But you have to kill Solaire for it, so like, you know. So let's go upgrade the Boulder Side Sword. Okay, reinforce, no, modify. Boulder Side, thank you. Reinforce now. Look how cheap it is to upgrade a weapon. 200 souls. Oi! Where are you off to? Okay, maxed leveled weapon. Let's go back to Firelink and get my 20 flasks. Didn't have while I was playing on PS3 at 30 FPS? Yeah. I actually even noticed it myself until recently. When I was like playing with the Drake Sword, when I was doing my my Dark Souls 1 Beginner's Guide video. And I was playing with the Drake Sword, like that seems slower than like a regular straight sword moveset. And then I tested it out, like it actually is. Crumb. Thank you for the follow, man. What's up? Welcome in. But it's kind of like that for a lot of weapons. A lot of weapon types always have like a slower and faster type of thing. Even the daggers have that too. Like the regular dagger swings like a little bit faster than things like the bandit's dagger. But it's just like, it's just not that noticeable. Unless you like do it side by side. Either way, daggers suck. Inflation sucks? Yes. Have you seen the Mr. In-Between TV show? I don't watch TV, so no. Illusil Township. Let's just go kill, Buddy Pal Manus. Does Full Control silence your steps like in Dark Souls 3? I believe. Right? Because it's called, the spell's called Spook, right? And I think Spook does both of those things. Like, I never use, like, stealth-based stuff, like, ever, so I don't really know. Horizontal swipes for the win. Having variation with your moveset. Goated. Let's go with the Wolf Ring, though. So we're at 40, 16 right now. So 40 strength and 16 dexterity. Right, 40 dexterity and 16 strength. And the Boulder Side Sword gets 381 damage, and the Silver Knight Sword gets 383. That's probably because of the extra bit of strength, maybe, right? I don't know. Like, it seems like they're the same strength scalings. Actually, the Boulder Side Sword gets a better strength scaling than the Silver Knight Sword. It gets the higher base damage. 260 base damage. That's pretty good. See, if you could get the Silver Knight Sword earlier in the game, it'd be much more valuable, but it's just like... so basically the same damage at 40 dexterity. But the Boulder Side Sword gets the faster moveset, half the weight, and the better moveset as well. Better heavy attack. Two-handed poke. See, the Sunlight Straight Sword does get the... Or the Silver Knight Straight Sword gets the better stagger damage, though, it seems like. Maybe the slow weapons just get better stagger damage even with the light attacks. I gotta get tested out. Probably test it out after the stream. Oh, shit, what am I doing? Because that Mimic got staggered in one heavy attack of the Sunlight. I mean, of the Silver Knight Straight Sword. But the heavy attack of this didn't stagger. Either way, still a straight sword. Like, you're not gonna get the most amazing stagger damage anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I like Dark Souls 3 because there's another spell that silences your footsteps. What, in this game? Okay. It's gonna rob it. How things, man. Never knew Sunlight Straight Sword was slow, but yeah, it makes sense. Be just a slight upgrade damage-wise. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was reading my chat, I'm sorry. Move! What's the best dagger in Demon Souls? The Chris dagger is definitely good for the magic build. The Chris blade is a straight sword. It's not a dagger. But the best dagger in Demon Souls is the secret dagger. The secret dagger just gets the most damage. Because only like two like buffable and infusible daggers in Demon Souls. This is that one and the regular dagger. And then the secret dagger is just the direct upgrade. Like same weight, just more damage. But you get like the regular dagger a bit earlier, I think, right? And yeah. That's it. But yeah, daggers and Demon Souls are actually really good. They'd be kind of cracked. No, you don't. That still hit me. That's crazy. Ha! You missed. Hold on a second. I want to go... So I actually did more damage with the heavy attack on the Boulder Side Sword. Maybe because they're weaker to piercing damage? Maybe. Just having like another damage type option is always just so much better. Especially if it's thrusting damage, you know? This guy's broken. 4 daggers and Demon Souls? Yeah, there's that one. There's a baby's nail as well. And the baby's nail is just meant for PvP basically. Because it does shit damage. And then it does like plague, which is practically nothing. Can you proc with plague and Demon Souls except for NPCs. And then there's the parrying dagger. I forgot the parrying dagger. Which the parrying dagger gets the same damage as the regular dagger, I think. But it just gets better parry frames, so it's like... you could leave it as like an offhand option to parry, I guess, but that's about it. Elden Ring will have multiple re-releases like Skyrim and The Last of Us. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Because the game runs perfectly fine. And it's like the next console is like not going to be backwards compatible. Well, it might be, who knows. Let's just go run down to the boss. Who cares? Let's go switch to the good old Leo Ring. Leo Ring Gaming. Well, like, part of the reason why Last of Us is getting, like, more attention now and, like, more, like, remasters and re-releases is because there's a TV show. So they want to maximize their profits and stuff. If there wasn't a TV show, you wouldn't see, like, the complete edition for Last of Us, even though, like, you know, there's a part 3 that's still yet to come out. And whatever the other fucking remake that they have going on. So yeah, if there is like an Elden Ring show or something like that, then sure. There might end up being some more stuff. Nice dodge, idiot. Miyazaki isn't Todd Howard? No. That is insane damage right there. Holy shit. Why is that damage so fucking good? This weapon is broken. It's like better than every thrusting sword and spear. That is stupid damage. There's a bonfire right here. Back to the township. Imagine if we got the rapier running attack? Yeah. Because the running attack's kind of shit and slow. Demon Soul's one-handed running attack is so good. It's not bad in this game. At least a two-handed version is better than Demon Soul's two-handed running attack. Kind of balances out, I guess. We gotta go see Calamite first. That is some ridiculous damage. Definitely the best straight sword. Bar none. So it's a matter of like which one else is gonna make it to the top 25 list. And which one else is like worth using. Like definitely the longsword maybe. Longsword and like, I don't know, the third one. Oh, the Drake sword as well. You gotta look at the Drake sword with how good it is earlier in the game. But I'm not sure if we actually add another one in. Like maybe the Silver Knight sword, depending on how good the poise damage can actually be. Maybe the Barb straight sword. Twitch chat is dead. I'm carrying it. Why is Sam the only one talking in Twitch chat? What are you guys doing? Well, there's Kara there too. But Kara's sleepy. She's allowed to be. Dark Swan Scythe running attack is so good. Yeah, the Great Scythe and the Life Hunt Scythe running attacks are busted. Like, the moveset is so fucking good. Like, the heavy attack is a nice horizontal type that covers nice distance. The running attack just covers nice distance as well. And is incredibly fast. You get downward swipes. You get insane damage, and you get bleed. Weapon is practically goated. Only thing it's missing is thrusting damage. Woke up, opened the stream. Might fall asleep again. Thank you. All goods. Ugazaka. Ugazaka? I don't know. You're okay, buddy. Let's get some endurance. We're almost there, chat. 2 more bosses left and then we're done. We always like not end up killing the Moonlight Butterfly. I always forget about the Moonlight Butterfly. But to be fair, who cares? Because by the time that I actually remember to kill it, or actually end up going there to kill a boss, it's always like when I'm super overpowered and the boss just dies in 2 hits anyway. I have done a Curved Sword marathon, yeah, and I've ranked the Curved Swords too. We have done that. What's going on, you die? How things, man? So there's always a Moonlight Butterfly and Priscilla that we just never kill. The Kara references. The best cutscene in the game. Can you rank the guy's curved sword in the chat? The what? The guy's... Oh, no. Have you done a how much YouTube paid me video yet? No, I haven't done a video like that. Think you like the Dark Souls 2 longsword? Doesn't have the counter damage though. We'll see. I haven't played with the straight swords much in that game, so it'll be good. It'll be good. Boom. First try. Classic. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Was fighting Inner Ishin yesterday. That shit was such an anime fight. It'd be like that. Gotta love Ishin. So I play some Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. And then probably have my day off, then play Bloodborne afterwards. Or Dark Souls 3, we'll see. There's so many straight souls on Dark Souls 2. I don't know which ones I'm going to play with. We're going to see. The best ones. You can skip Bloodborne. We'll look into it. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to end up classifying as a straight sword on that game. And I'm not sure if I'm actually going to end up putting any of them onto the top 25 list. Because like the real true straight swords would be like the Ludwig's untransformed and the Kirkhammer untransformed, and that's pretty much about it. And like those weapons are best transformed. It's like, what am I really judging at that point? I don't know. I don't use the short sword. I mean, the short sword is like the worst version in like the long sword in basically every game. Which, funnily enough, only like Elden Ring, the short sword is actually somewhat different, because the short sword actually gets poking attacks one-handed and two-handed, like the boulder side sword. But unfortunately, the damage is kind of mid. But it does get poking attacks. But you don't really need it because you have square off, which is like better than any poking heavy attack you can get with a straight sword. Use the buff. That in a perfect attack to punish if I buffed earlier. It's hard to hit dragons with poking attacks. That should not have happened. Do the fire breath attack. Flawless RNG, you got stuck in the wall. GG, well played. Demon of Hatred wasn't that difficult once you know the moveset. Just like most bosses, yeah. I like the Demon of Hatred. Really cool fight. Like that boss. Did you farm for that sword? I literally did not farm for it. I got the boulder side sword first try. The first enemy. You can go back in the VOD. I was like, surely I get it first try, and it actually dropped. At 2% drop rate. Ridiculous. Ridiculous stuff. But I was gonna use cheat engine if I didn't drop, but yeah, I did. Thoughts on hacking in single player games versus multiplayer games? What do you mean? I mean, I don't recommend using hacks for multiplayer games. I don't recommend that one. Okay. Let's go kill Buddy Pal Gwyn. I'm playing through Dark Swan right now for the first time. I was wondering if weapons are better or mostly fun using the Zweierhander. Well, the Zweierhander is like arguably the best weapon in the entire game. Like easily top 3. I put it number 2. So, my only recommendation is that if you're going to be using the Zweierhander, just try and go grab the good old Wolf Ring. That's my only recommendation. Wolf Ring, chuck the grass, crush it on your back. Try and be light rolling as well. So you can actually, you know... Wait, I have the flipper on, but yeah. Try and light roll. So yeah. And a stack up on some pine resin. Just buy a bunch of charcoal pine resin once you get access to it, which is like after the lower undead berg. Drake sword is number 1? No. The great scythe is number 1. There's lots of endurance upgrades. Yeah, I'll just go in like half naked basically. But yeah, for this wire hander, doesn't that get like the most amazing scaling? So you can just like meet the minimum requirements and just go like strength and dexterity. Wait, not strength, dexterity. Health and stamina. You'll be fine. Any black knight weapons? Yeah, basically. If you get a black knight weapon to drop, you might as well just go play with it. Might as well just go play with it. Because it requires twinkling Titanites. And that's like the easiest upgrade path. You can get like a max level twink weapon pretty early on. Let's go try and do it without parrying. Hope for the best. Where's my rolling attack game? If you want to keep doing that the entire run, that's perfectly fine. This is so fast, man, for no reason. Please let me heal. I'm double chugging. The one that went over my head, no way. I'm going for a second hit here. Oh, huge. Huge. Boulder side sword. Amazing weapon. Easy top 5 weapon in the game. Easy. Maybe top 5. Which Dark Souls is this? This is the first one. Okay, chat, do we link the fire or do we walk out? Let's go butt naked. Actually, let's put on the put on the iron helmet. Kill. Walk out. I think we have to walk out. Walk out. GG, well played. Good stuff. I think I linked the fire last run. I think I went to do my faith marathon. Link the fire. Yeah. Straight swords are good in this game. Mainly the boulder side sword. Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. We're going to learn more about that. We'll see what makes it to the top 25 list. So far, we only have like maybe 2 weapons making it to the top 25 list in Demon Souls. At least 3 in this game. There is lots of room to spare. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Banger. Amazing. What a great game. What a good game. First playthrough completed. Anyway, we are done. Should I go raid somebody? Might go raid somebody. Might go raid somebody. Say, anyone playing Dark Souls? Who's playing in Dark Souls? A bunch of VTubers.
Why are these people here?
No. Not rating VTubers. I lied. Anyway. You guys have a wonderful day. Or night, whatever it is. And I'll catch you all around. Bye-bye. See you.